share with you all this blue-eyed look that I created by using CoverGirl's newly released TruNaked Jewels palette that looks like this right here. This palette is what was used to help to create the eye look in which you're seeing, and what I really love best about this palette is it is insanely pigmented. Color you see, color you're going to get. And also, if you're new to makeup, it even has a pictorial on the back that shows you how to create several different looks. So whether you're new to makeup or if you're already experienced in makeup, your possibilities are endless to the amount of looks that you can create off of this one palette. And on the front of the palette, it actually tells you right here that this shades like a leading $50 palette that is currently on the market. So if you want to know more about this palette and how I actually use it to create the eye look in which you're seeing, then I suggest you keep watching the video, and I will see you all in another video again shortly. Later, dolls. Start out by sharing a few things with y'all. So I scored the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. What I love about it is it comes with its own brush. OMG. Now the first one I got didn't come with its own brush, so I'm excited about that. I'm also using this Mineralize Cosmetics Infinite Liquid Eyeliner. It's a gorgeous metallic blue color. I'm excited for that. And this is the Jewels palette by CoverGirl. I'm loving the jewel tone colors. OMG. It comes with its own applicator, but I don't ever use those things, so I'm just going to put that down. But this is what it's looking like, and it says it shades like a $50 leading palette. I wonder which one they're talking about. And it also has a pictorial on the back that shows you exactly how to do it, and I'll be using that pictorial right there, which is a gorgeous green and blue color. So let's get started. I'm going to begin by priming the entire mobile area in my eye. I'm using my Fergie Wet n Wild eyelid primer, and I'm going to place it on my eyes, and I'm going to use my fingertips and blend this out all the way up towards the brow bone area of my eye. Then I'll be using my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in a color called Medium Deep. I'm using this to help to give me a solid colored canvas to work with, to set the primer, as well as to help my eyeshadows to blend more smoothly as a transition. Once I do this step, I'm then using my MAC Cosmetics Saddle Brown. I love using this color because it helps to warm my eye up for the next application, and it also helps to separate my brow bone from my crease color. I absolutely love this eyeshadow, and I probably use it just a bit too much, but I loves it. So here's the palette, the fun part. On the back of it, like I said, it has a pictorial, so I'm going to be using one of the pictorials on the back, which tells me to start out with the green eyeshadow. So with my blending brush, I'm going to take the green shadow and pop it right into my crease by keeping it low, just right there. I'm not taking it high, I'm keeping it low. Continue to blend in a windshield type motion as I apply this color onto the crease. This color is insanely pigmented, as you can see. Color you see, color you definitely going to get, and so far this palette is super exceeding my expectations. So now I'm going to move forward. I'm going to use my cream eyeshadow called Black Licorice by e.l.f. Cosmetics. And because this is a jewel tone palette, I really want my next color to pop out that much better. So I'm going to use a black base, and I'm using the cream black eyeshadow just to warm the eye up for the next color, which is this gorgeous blue. OMG, look at this. Look at how insanely pigmented this is when applied. OMG, glam dolls. With a flat shader brush, I'm taking this and applying it only on the mobile area of the eye. Look at that. This palette, you need to snatch it up. It's available in your local drugstores. I highly suggest you snatch this palette while it is in rotation. But I was wondering, how would this look if I was to wet the brush? So, my Max Fix Plus, give it a squirt, a little 2 or 3 pumps, and let's see. Oh my gosh, look at that. Once I wet the brush and applied this, it turned it into a metallic, icy finish. You see the difference? Come on, dolls. Come on now. You got to get this palette. I'm kid y'all not. It's in your local drugstore. So I'm going to take a little bit of the black, and I'm going to go ahead and focus that in only on that outer V. This palette is very pigmented, so you got to be careful with these colors. Only on the outer V. take my blending brush and buff and blend that out. Focusing only on the outer V because I only want to define my eyes. I don't want to turn this into a full-blown smoky eye. So off camera, I applied my blue wing liner and my false eyelashes. I used the metallic Mineralize Cosmetics gel liner. And this is the contour palette that comes with its own brush by Black Radiance. And it also has a pictorial on it that shows you exactly how to use this contour set. Absolutely loves that. So I'm taking the brush that comes with this palette and I'm going ahead and chiseling out my perimeter of my forehead as well as the hollow areas of my cheeks. Now I know you've seen a lot and many other YouTubers do this after applying a foundation, but I have my own little method where I call reverse highlighting and contouring, which you will see throughout this video. I like contouring and highlighting before applying my foundation because for me it gives me a more natural, effortless finish, but you'll see. So I'm moving forward and here I'm just highlighting underneath the areas of my eyes and I'm using my e.l.f. highlighter to do so, and I'm taking my beauty blender dupe that I got from Dollar Tree. I keep it submerged in warm water, ready to go. And then I'm going to squeeze out the excess water and blend that concealer out underneath the areas of my eyes. Once I blend out the concealer, I'm going to quickly set it using my Ben Nye banana powder. And I'm going to set underneath the areas of my eyes because it's going to help me to avoid having creasing done during the day. And I'm also going to take a little bit of this Ben Nye powder and chisel out my contour right there, as you can see. Yep. Chisel it on out. So I'm going to move forward into concealing that lurking shadow that seems to hover right above my lip all the time. So I'm using a peach concealer by PROFUSION Cosmetics. This concealer kit was only $2.99. Absolutely loves it. And once I conceal that area, I'm going back with my beauty blender dupe and I'm going to blend that out to make sure that it's nice and smooth. So here I'm using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and now I'm going to begin to pull the whole look together as you are about to see. I'm going to start out by dabbing my foundation all over my face, avoiding underneath the areas of my eyes because I want to do my eyes last to keep my highlighted look. Here is where I begin blending my entire face in together. And here is where you'll see how the contouring had worked so easily for me. So once I blend my face together, whatever residue is on my brush, I'm going to gently pat underneath the areas of my eyes. This is what's going to help me to maintain the highlighted look, but not too highlighted, but looks like a natural highlight. Yeah, that kind of highlight. So once I blend my face, I'm just going to spritz it with my MAC Fix Plus just to set everything in motion. And then I'm going to go back to the palette, which is the Black Radiance, and take the highlighter that comes with it and check this out. Wait till you see the magic happen. Look at that glow. Look at that glow. Dolls, this palette is worth you looking into, and it was only $7.99, which is available in your local drugstores. So I'm going to move forward into my Mineralize Cosmetics Rose de Rio blush. I'm not much of a blush wearer, so a little bit of this goes a long way for me, followed by a nice classic nude lip to complement the look, and that's it. Loving how it came out. This jewel palette is worth you looking into. Yeah, I loves it. Gives you a close-up. Here's what it's looking like, and not bad, right? They say it came from the drugstore, and that blue wing liner, I'm liking it. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to let's stay connected, and I will see you all in another video again shortly. Later, dolls. OMG, it's 12 in total, and they're all mattifying lipsticks, and I'm so excited to have these because let me tell you, I did develop an obsession with matte lips for a while, and